Hello, have you sown any carrot seeds yet? These are my carrot seeds. Lots of different varieties. We like to try the different varieties. And I've managed to get 8 buckets of carrot seeds sown. I've sown some Autumn King 2. I've 4 buckets of Autumn King 2. And I've got these carrots that I actually got from China. This is a variety called Sweet Candle. I didn't know they were from China when I sent for them, and in actual fact I put a video up about that, something along the lines of carrots from China. Check this out. Here's a still. Have a look at this still. I've got 4 buckets of Sweet Candle sown and 4 buckets of Autumn King sown. And we're going outside to have a look at the progress of those shortly. Now they've been in the buckets about 4 to 5 weeks. Okay, just hang on to that, 4 to 5 weeks, because what I'm going to do now is I'm going to read from the back of all of these packets how long it should be before you actually see carrot seedlings appear. Okay, I'll do this one first. Where are we at? Seedlings should appear usually at about 14 to 21 days, 2 to 3 weeks. Okay. This is a carrot called Norwich. Seedlings usually appear 14 to 21 days. That's Norwich. So another 2 to 3 weeks for you to see your seedlings break the surface. What's this? Fly away. Seedlings appear 14 to 21 days. 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, it's fairly standard this, isn't it? What's this? Purple haze. Seedlings usually appear in 14 to 21 days. 2 to 3 weeks, purple haze. You get the drift now, don't you? Carrot rainbow, it's an F1 mix, different colours, exactly the same, 14 to 21 days. And what are these? Amsterdam Forcy, 14 to 21 days. Okay, so these Chinese carrots and these Autumn King, so this is Autumn King and this is Sweet Candle. These guys have been in those pots 4 to 5 weeks. Let's pop out and see what progress they're making. Come on, let's do this. The 4 buckets in back, 1, 2, 3, 4, are Autumn King. I use this grid pattern to sow them, sow my seeds thinly, so I know I sowed about 50 seeds in each of these buckets, and looking at them I know that 50 seeds haven't germinated. There are some areas within the bucket that have no carrots grown in them, but I think we're happy with what we've got. We're certainly happier than what we've got in front. This is Sweet Candle, Chinese Sweet Candle. Not a single seed germinated. Now, I also use this grid pattern to sow these seeds So I know that I actually sowed 50 seeds in each of these buckets, there or thereabouts. That's got to be 200 seeds. 200 seeds, all failed. I've no idea why. No idea why. These carrots and these carrots were sown round about the same time, in exactly the same manner. They've stood outside in the same weather. They've had exactly the same growing conditions. Autumn King 2 has come on quite well. Sweet Candle, well, where's Sweet Candle? You tell me. What do you think? Anyway, I've made my mind up. I know what I'm going to do. I don't think these seeds are going to germinate now. Give them longer than they actually needed. I don't believe they're going to germinate. So what I'm going to do is, I have some of those seeds left. I'm not too sure how many. But however many I've got left, I'm going to oversow these buckets. Okay, so if I've got 200 seeds left, we'll get 50 in each. If I haven't got 200 seeds left, we won't. But I'll try and get these 4 buckets away again with Sweet Candle, and I'll simply pop 1 seed in every other square, take this off, cover it with soil, press it down, that pot's sown again. Now if we do get some Sweet Candle, I won't know if those seeds are the original seeds or the seeds I'm just about to put in, but I don't care. I don't care, I just want to grow some Sweet Candle carrots. Wow, this is a mystery, isn't it? This is a mystery. Chinese Sweet Candle. This is a mystery. Okay, so this is Homegrown Veg, signing out. Well, these are my buckets with the Sweet Candle carrot seeds sown in them. Each of these buckets was originally sown with 50 seeds. I know that because I use a grid pattern, so actually I have a good idea how many seeds went into each of these buckets. So there's 200 seeds over those 4 buckets, and when those seeds didn't germinate after a number of weeks, I oversowed them again, and I oversowed them with 50 seeds in each bucket. That's another 200 seeds. That's 400 seeds in total in these 4 buckets. 100 seeds in each, and absolutely no germination at all. Now this should really be the end of it. This is a washout, a complete washout. These seeds from China are duds. They're absolute duds. It's a complete washout, this. And this should be the finish of it, but it isn't. And it isn't because of a comment that I had sent to me on a previous video about these Chinese carrot seeds. Have a look at this comment. So that's the comment, and I do recall that when I finished sowing these seeds, and remember I've sown 400 in these 4 buckets, there should have been no seeds left, but I do recall putting some seeds back in the packet. The one thing I didn't do was count out how many seeds were left in that packet, but there seemed to be a few. I've counted them since then. You're not going to believe how many seeds I got. The original order was for 400 seeds. There are 400 seeds, 400 duds sown in these buckets. Come indoors and have a look at how many dud seeds I've been sent from China when the original order was for only 400. Come on. What's that old saying? If something's too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true. Let's have a look in this packet. Let's see what we've got here. Now I know I did put some seeds back into this packet, but I don't know how many seeds I put back in the packet. I was counting what was coming out to go in the buckets. But I knew there was some seed left in this packet, and since I got that comment from Rebecca, and the fact that she got 200 seeds when she only ordered 25 seeds, it started me thinking, how many seeds are left in here? Because these are destined for the bin. If I've already planted 400 seeds and none have germinated, whatever's left in here isn't likely to germinate, is it? So these are destined for the bin, and I would normally just throw that in the bin. But because of Rebecca's comment on the previous video, I thought, no, let's count them, see what we've got left in here. Now I've already had a look in here, and I was surprised what I found. But hey, let's have a look. Whoa! Whoa, that is a lot of seeds. Bearing in mind, I've already planted 400 and I only ordered 400. So this is over and above what I actually ordered. There's probably another 400 there, probably. Anyway, what we're going to do is, we're going to make a guesstimate of how many seeds there are still in this packet. How are we going to do that? Well, I hope this works. It is only an estimate, but it will give us a good idea of what's left in this packet. So if I cut that in half, roughly, like that, and move those over there, like that. Okay, so I can move it a bit further. I don't want them to stay in shot. Right, and then we'll half again. One goes over there. And we'll half again until we make a pile that we can count. We'll half again. Stay with me on this. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to try and count what's in this pile here, and then whatever's in this pile is in this pile, and then whatever's in these two piles added together is in this pile, and then whatever's added together, this pile, and this pile is in this pile. Add the lot together. Does that make sense? I'll put some text on and hopefully it'll make more sense. Okay, now these are the ones we're going to try and count. Okay. Blimey. So there is a lot of seeds here. A lot of seeds. Okay, let's try and count these. Let's just spread them a little bit more than I have done. And as I've already said, this is more of a guesstimate. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Well, I make that 139. Tell you what, let's round it down to 120. Are you okay with that? Woo! 120. How good your maths, right? So we've got 120 in that pile, 120 in that pile, 240 in that pile, and 480 in that pile. Wow. Okay, so what have we got here? This is the pile we counted, and there's 120 in there roughly. There's 120 in this pile. There's 240 in this pile. And there's 480 in this pile. So if we add all those together, there's about 960 seeds there. There's nearly 1,000 seeds. For crying out loud, and I've planted 400. You know, that's nearly 1,400 seeds. I only ordered 400. This would be the deal of the century if these things would grow, but they won't. They're as dead as a nit. So they're a complete waste of time, aren't they? These guys are all going in the bin. So much for Chinese carrot seeds. Hey Molly, come through here, have a look at this. What do you make of that? Ridiculous, isn't it? Nearly 1,400 seeds. I only ordered 400, and as you know, you've seen the pots. They haven't grown, have they? The duds. Yeah, Molly's nodding her head. The duds. So much for Chinese carrot seeds. Okay, so this is homegrown veg and Molly. We're signing out. We're going to have a cup of tea and a biscuit and call it a day on this particular video. Thanks for watching. Come on, Mol, let's get that kettle on.